Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we're in mission 11 here, and it's time for us to save Taya before she sacrifices herself with dark magic. Now, we're very limited to the marshals that we can bring in, like it's only 5, but 6 are only selectable to us, while 3 of them are mandatory. I think I'm going to leave Mai behind, even though she is a very good marshal. We can actually afford leaving her behind just to train everybody else. I really want to get Dark Magician Girl very strong, because she does have a special ability as long as you have a Dark Magician with her. With that, I feel that we're good to go on our second trip to the Beastie Badlands. The map is going to be the same, we just have different opponents. But that's okay with me. Is this the power of the spell? Well, definitely a Tesla, Yugi. Okay, so we just gotta take the main camp, and surprisingly, we're very close to it! I really want to set up a barricade right away. And a healer. Alright, so I think it's time for us to get started by sending Fizdis out here. And I'll send Tristan over here, to the southeast. Yugi, I think, should head northeast. If anything, I'm just gonna have Mako defend temporarily, and then let Shaimon take over. There. Mako can get like 1 or 2 battles off of this. The opponents should not be a big deal because we are at a decent level. So we got 2 Spike Seadras and Reaper of the Cards as the leader. I figured it'd be a good time to bring in Mako because, you know, he could still use some experience. And Fizdis, even though her level is really good, she has absolutely no martial bonuses still. That is embarrassing. None of these guys have any items, so we have nothing to worry about. I want to go after that Spike Seadra over there. So, we should be alright. We can get 2 monsters here by the time we finish this mission. 1 for finishing the mission, and 1 for taking that base all the way to the northeast, the research area. So, let's just take care of things here by eliminating the resistance. Actually, we are the resistance, I mean the enemy resistance. That's resisting us. If I wanted to eliminate the resistance, I would just lose on purpose. I can't believe that guy survived with 36 HP. If only I had leveled like 1 or 2 more, then this wouldn't have been a problem. Octoburst has been the only one targeted, though. But he doesn't take too much damage. Reaper of the Cards doesn't have that many action points, so we should be okay. Alright, as far as I'm concerned, this Let's Play is actually going really well. I mean, granted that I'm recording this after seeing that Part 1 was published. Yeah, that goes to show how far ahead I record, but you guys already know that by now. That's been met with a lot of positive reviews, and I'm very happy about that. People are saying there's not that many good Let's Plays of this game. Well, this was before I started spamming the Konami code, but that's besides the point. The point is that I'm really glad that people are liking this Let's Play. I'm definitely enjoy playing it. Some people never found this game very awesome, but I'm one of those people that did. And I refuse to change for anyone. Like, I'm not going to change my opinion of what game is awesome based on, like, the hearsay of everyone else. I played this game an awful lot, and I played some of Duelist of the Roses for the PS2 as well. I did not play Capsule Monster Coliseum. I think that's what it's called. It's also for the PS2. I heard it could be good. Maybe I'll give it a chance someday if I find myself a copy, and I'm pretty sure I can buy one. Maybe for under 20 bucks, depending on where it is. But I'm not going to rush into it anytime soon. I only need to heal 1 monster. That's very sad. It is my strongest one, despite being the lowest level. No, wait, I'm looking at HP. I'm not even looking at offense, so duh. There we go. I'm gonna let Shaimon take this one. Like, everybody's all spread out. And yeah, I think Shaimon's gonna take this one, and I'm gonna send him north. I gotta be careful with Teia's magic as well, because it can actually do heavy damage to one of your guys in a base. Alright, we got Zanki, Swamp Battle Guard, and Mystic Horseman. Again, no healers. That surprises me. Like the previous battles, I've seen at least every team have one monster that got medicine. But none so far. That's weird. I'm not disappointed. I mean, it just makes the fights go faster, but still. I expected more of a challenge. They ramped it up in Mission 8, and I feel like they took a step back as of late. I think I'll go for the Mystic Horseman, even though Zanki is weaker. I'm going to be spreading out my offense anyway for Kuribo to get the job done. I think that's what I'm going to do, make it a lot easier for him. In case I get a crit on someone. It can't happen. Good thing it's night, because he gets an extra action point anyway, so I can spam this move 3 times instead of 2. See, I told you I'd get a crit! And look what happened! One of them's dead. So now all we gotta do is clean up. I love using Kuribo. It's practically the nutsack of death right now. A nutsack with eyes and needles. And you thought the movie Teeth was scary when it comes to reproductive organs. Like, we got the movie Teeth. Can we imagine a movie like a nutsack that instead of pubic hair turns into, like, barbed wire and stuff? Okay, that's a mental image people are probably never going to get over. Alright, I think I'm going to send Shaimon out to attack this base next. Come on, one of these guys got to attack somebody. That must be Fizdis' unit right there. Who is in that one? Okay, it's the same team we fought before. It was a... well, that. Like, it was a Hunter Spider, Dragon Seeker, and Basic Insect. That's over to the southeast. Alright, since Neck Hunter also has, well, Night Adept, he'll do just fine here as well. I really need to give, like, Fizdis another Darkland monster to justify Neck Hunter's Dark Energy item. Because if I use that, only Neck Hunter is going to get powered up. I don't know if opposing Darkland monsters will also get that effect. It's probably just mine. But I really don't want to take a chance if it's just going to benefit one. Alright, so far so good. We got one of them already dead. So now we just gotta take out that other one. Ooh, they got a crit too. How does he maintain this arm strength for that giant scythe? I mean, it could be iron or steel, that material is. Either way, that's gotta be very heavy. And how does the stick hold on to it? It looks so thin! You think it would break after all that weight on top? I just don't understand sometimes how scythes work. No, I understand what they're supposed to do. You're swinging them around to kill people or harvest wheat. I can't believe I uttered kill people or harvest wheat. As if, you know, harvesting crops is a secondary function. Why did I make it sound like that? Don't judge me. I don't actually go around swinging my scythe disemboweling people. If I did that, you think I'd be doing these Let's Plays from prison? No! I mean, prisoners don't have that many rights. They can just Let's Play in their cell. Hello, I'm gonna be streaming from Cell 7G right now. What, 7G? That's from The Simpsons. And Fizzy still doesn't get any martial points. That's so sad. She's a sad character. And yet I recruited her instead of Mai. I want to set up a trade unit, see what we can buy here. Oh, this is crap. I'll buy a couple more blue medicines anyway. Okay, that's definitely Yugi's unit. They're taking a good while. Oh, there we go. Shaman actually made it, even though I sent him last. Well, to be fair, his base was in closer proximity to the others. So what we got? Queen of Autumn Leaves, Millennium Golem, and Giant Soldier of Stone. All of these are spirit monsters. But they only got 3 moves each. So, we should do just fine. At least Karibo will. He's already wrecking ass. I feel like one of these things on the enemy team is not like the other. I mean, you got 2 sentient golems, and you got a woman in a dress. I would have expected, like, another, like, giant creature. But I can settle for that. He's not gonna do anything, though. I mean, we got a lot of action points. Well, Karibo doesn't. But his special ability more than justifies it. What? That was a miss? Aw, that just drags the fight out. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. I got a guy that's able to, like, attack everyone 3 times with that special move. And I missed one of them. Millennium Golem got some decent defense. I was able to take that hit without 300 damage lost. Doesn't really matter. I mean, Karibo can take that hit just fine. Ha! You missed him too! The irony! Maybe I should have had him use a regular attack. Ooh! You crit both of them! That's awesome! This map will probably be over before you know it. I like how this is going. You know, I haven't really sent anyone to, like, approach Taya yet. I should really do that. But I'm worried I might leave the main camp unprotected. But you know what? I think I'm gonna send Shaimon to do some shopping. See what we can buy here. Buy some Hinotamas. And then I'm gonna send them back. That way I'll actually have somebody in the camp. Oh, I was gonna move him over there to attack Taya, but I guess we can wait till this battle is done. I'm not worried about these guys at all. That basic insect doesn't really have the item equipped, so it doesn't really get an advantage. So, let's go for that one first. I feel my team on Tristan's a little too diverse. I mean, look what I got. I got a mermaid, I got a knight, and a floating torso. It doesn't get more diverse than that. Tristan is like the melting pot of my team right now. He's literally Canada. Only without the maple syrup, poutine, and, well, acceptance of gay marriage, absolutely. Oh well. So, at least I got 2 monsters that are capable of wiping out Dragon Seeker right away. So, let's do that. Seeing as how it's a dark monster, we're able to do critical hits against it. Well, Celtic Guardian can't, but still. So let's focus on Hunting Spider until Basic Insect drops the guard. Okay, they both guarded! That is weird. But no skin off my scrotum. Tristan's a little worse for wear. I mean, Celtic Guardian is. Not Tristan as a whole. He's actually doing just fine. He's actually one of my best marshals. And he's usually not that awesome as a duelist. Alright, so I say a couple more attacks and this guy's done. I haven't really found many good items to buy here. Like, polymerization is good, but I already got lots of them. I probably don't need to buy anymore. Because I haven't got a monster team set up that can fuse! I'm still waiting for that! Okay, Sang and Thunder's at level 22. Wow, his attack bar is almost at 3,000. Come on, you're gonna get there, buddy. It's just a matter of time. Tower Why So Serious has been liberated. Oh, I guess we'll never know what's gonna be in that anytime soon. Alright, so we got Dragon Seeker, Baphomet, and Gazelle. Gazelle's the one that actually has an item. That's the polymerization. But we should do just fine regardless. I kinda wish I had an extra book of secret arts. I'd love to give that to Dark Magician Girl. But I guess that's not happening anytime soon. So let's take out that weak link. Come on, get a crit from me, Dark Magician Girl. I never really liked the name Murky Burning, because that seems to, like, describe, like, side effects of venereal disease. It's like, well, every time I pee, I feel this murky burning. You know? Like a Dark Magician Girl attack, and the doctor's like, what is this Dark Magician Girl? What is this anime and cosplay stuff you teens get into these days? Seriously. I'm surprised how much you got late to get beaten in the first place, man. I mean, woman. This is a weird tangent, so let's just finish off that Dragon Seeker. You know, if we can actually hit it. I kind of am disappointing some people by not showing off that fusion into Chimera. But there's always next time. Preferably if I can get that combination myself. But in due time, of course. Right now, Yugi's got a really good team. I like this. I think I might go for this for a long, long while. Until somebody's expendable, and I don't see that being anytime soon. That didn't miss too, did it? Dark Magician Girl's attack is kind of hard to telegraph if it connects or not, because of that big distorting orb. But I guess that's how it is. Come on, give me some level ups, baby. That's great! Dark Magician Girl, I mean, Dark Magician itself is still my lowest level monster. They seem to be having a rough time of it. It's up to me now. Let's start out with a little warm-up. Bam! Hehehe, you might not have noticed, but I've turned time back by 1 day. And this time, I'm going with you. Let's go! Oh, I got a bit of desync there, so let me fix that. Timeout. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue on here. Wow, like several videos without an incident or interruption. I should be very happy about that. And we get Time Wizard. So this is actually our very first fusion opportunity. Once we get Joey back to use Baby Dragon, we'll put it together with Time Wizard, and there you go. We have ourselves a fusion to Thousand Dragon. I almost call it like Thousand Island Dragon. That would have been so weird. Can you imagine Thousand Island Dragon? I already got a couple of metal morphs, so I just need a Red Eyes Black Dragon and a Zoa to actually make them work. I'll buy one more Dark Energy, I suppose. Alright, I got Shaimon there to protect the camp. You know, I should really move these guys back as well. Yep, I'm gonna send you guys on the attack. Yugi can just stay there. He had enough fun. Worst case scenario, Mako actually has to fight these monsters on the open field if they recover fast enough. And we get a fresh time limit thanks to Time Wizard, which is good. Then again, if Time Wizard set the time back by 1 day, shouldn't our progress have been undone? That sounds a bit biased, if you ask me. Now let's take a look at her team. Embodiment of Apophis, Dark Elf, and Garuzzi's. No items! What the hell? I will not let you interfere with Master Scott's plans. I mean, look at the sprite there. They actually changed the color of her eyes to look mind-controlled. It's always the little things you notice. Alright, so this could be a bit annoying because Mako is not my strongest team. Octoburster practically has a bullseye in his back, even though they're aiming at his chest. So I think we should aim for that embodiment of Apophis first. Well, I would've, but it's in defense mode. So I guess we'll have to wait it out. I'll go for Dark Elf next. That one has more action points. I believe Jellyfish's regular attack has the ability to induce blindness, but I don't remember what level that effect actually applies. So it kind of forces you to use your weaker monsters to see what abilities they can get. Okay, that guard is down, so you're back to being my primary focus. Bloody monster that's in reality a trap card. I always found that interesting, that some monsters can actually be traps. Well, some spells can actually use monsters as well in the form of tokens. So it's always the little things that, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tries to deliver. Even though I never really updated my deck in ages. Got spammed by synchro summons and I did not stand a chance. Alright, so, Dark Elf, you're going down once your guard is, well, released. Thank you. Alright, so, we got this in the bag. We don't have to worry about being attacked that much ever again, except for 2 more times. But if we're lucky, we'll take out Dark Elf before we deal with a second wave of attacks. I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen, though. Might need a second skirmish to finish her off. Unless I can get some lucky crits. And I'm going to need more than one. But we'll see what we can do. If anything, it's going to assure that he gets the win. Come on, if I can get 2 crits in a row, well, then again, I still may not be able to crush Garuzzi's. Because I'm not going to do that much damage. Alright, give it the old college try, I suppose. Ah, Octoburster gets an extra action point. I could have used that sooner. But, better late than never, I suppose. Okay, the other marshals and officers haven't recovered yet. So, this is pretty much going to be it. This is going to be a short battle. I figured there was no sense to just, like, draw it out, because, you know, the levels are not going to be that necessary if I can just grind off camera. If need be. Chances are I won't even have to. At all. But sometimes I do, just to make sure I can locate where I find the monsters if there are any in the wild, and I could have used that crit sooner as well. Wait, did I call a Fiend Kraken Jellyfish by accident? I'm pretty sure I did that once or twice in this video. Jellyfish is what I swapped out. Ah! Oh, my head! Where am I? She snapped out of it, Yugi. Tristan? Yugi? What am I doing here? Nothing, Tia. Nothing at all. You just had a nightmare, that's all. We get Dark Elf. Awesome. I like how she just joins you for no reason. It's like, Oh, I got beat up, I'll join you! Phantom Blast. As Yugi fought to save Taya, the Imperial forces are busy trying to quell the rebellions that have started occurring throughout the Empire. With the Imperial forces otherwise occupied, Yugi starts gathering his army and preparing for their counterattack. However, before they can complete their preparations, the Empire sends a unit to strike them down. Leading that unit is Joey, still under the mind control of Scott. Yugi and friends are in for a difficult battle, and no one has any idea how it's going to end. Well, except for us, because I'm the one playing. Oh, we can take 6 marshals with us, so I'm definitely going to be taking Mai this time. I guess Fizdis can stay behind, so I'm going to bring in Taya, too. Still can't use Bakura, though, that disappoints me. Yugi is the only mandatory one! Anybody else can stay. You know what? I'm going to bring in Fizdis instead of Mako. That's pretty much going to be my team. Alright, so I'll stop the video right here. You thought I was going to, do a second mission in this video? Then again, you're seeing the time limit of this video anyway. So stay tuned for the next part when I take on Joey. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.